Shelter started with this cool tune that Wood wrote, which has a kind of fiddle tune oriented melody that we all agreed reminded us of like British Isles folk music. And we ended up kind of sitting down and turning it into this song with 4 separate stories in it, where the kind of I said sort of as a joke that it reminds me of all the good and bad versions of country music where the, little separate stories and different verses land on a real neat punchline. But hopefully we use that strategy for good with this one.
Yeah, I mean, my family's from Eastern North Carolina, which is still yet to recover from a lot of the hurricanes of the past decade. And they never really received the federal assistance that they deserved. And so we tried to spread that sentiment out on a bunch of different stories about trying to just remember that we're all human and we all sometimes just need a hand up. So we've got obviously the story about, someone fleeing a hurricane when they don't really have anything except for where they are. You got a story about a kid who stubs his toe and needs his mother to make him feel better. You got a story about crossing the border, and then you got a story about an adult with some power who, ducks into a building when it starts to rain.
This is one of a couple of songs where Wood played a muted piano where he held a pillow on the strings and played it, so you get some of that like clunkiness. That I think also this was another one with a foam muted guitar, right?
Yeah.
And so we were trying to kind of match up those textures for that repeated melody. And it was also Sandro Perry's idea, our producer's idea, for us to each sing a verse, which was an experiment we weren't sure about, and you'll have to tell us if it worked.